Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to SimCity and welcome back to Linden City. I read through a bunch of the comments on yesterday's episode, and right away, there was one that stood out to me. I can't remember who said it, but someone was like, hey, you kind of keep talking about wanting high-density buildings, but you haven't upgraded most of your roads to high-density roads. You might be able to tell that between episodes, I decided to go ahead and do that because we have way more skyscrapers than we had before. We're also getting some huge factories, and on top of all of that, the population is now 87,000 Sims. So a huge thank you to whoever said that on that last episode. It might have been a couple of people, but there was one that I saw before I went to bed, and I was like, man, I need to remember to do that when I get up tomorrow and start playing some SimCity. So thank you very much for that. It has nicely pushed the population up a little bit. And it's also let me upgrade City Hall, which now needs 292,000 Sims to be upgraded again. So that might take a little while, but I'm not really too worried about it. In other news, in other good news, we are coming along quite nicely with the SKYBRIDGE research. It's 66%, so it still has a little ways to go. But I figured that between now and completing that research, we can probably throw a few more things into Linden City. Because I was having a look through culture, and I kind of realized that I totally forgot that stadiums were a thing. You've got the Expo Center, you've got the Pro Stadium, you've got some attractions in here, you've got houses of worship, and not only that, we're sitting on 1.5 million Somalians, so I mean, we can kind of afford it. So I think what we'll do is we'll get started by just adding a bunch of these. I'm pretty sure these things can add money to my city and they bring people in. I mean, there's a maximum profit of 189,000 Somalians, with a maximum attendance of 3,000. I did see one or two comments talking about these as well, so that's kind of why I want to get into this right away. So we'll start with the Expo Center, and I guess we just need to find somewhere good for it, which honestly, I mean, let's be honest, I kind of want to put it along the strip. I feel like that kind of makes perfect sense. I actually really like it next to the Academy, but I do still need to expand the Academy, so I think we'll hold off on that. And I guess what we'll do is maybe just put it right down here behind these towers on the left. So something like that for the Expo Center. And that actually does look kind of cool right there. Yes, it got rid of a few buildings, but honestly, that's fine by me. Now let's see here. We can modify this thing. We can give it a sign, which is apparently going to attract tourists, which I'm kind of here for. That's actually kind of cool looking. I forgot how much I like the Expo Center in SimCity. And apparently I can just add more of these. I realized they're not limited. I don't know why I thought they were. Oh my God, the stadium is huge. Okay, so so if I want a stadium, I'm basically going to have to bulldoze a decent chunk of my city, which honestly would be all of this industry right here, which is kind of tempting, I'm not going to lie. Really tempted to just get rid of all this industry and put a stadium in there, but we'll hold off for now. Let's look at the attractions and see what we got. So we got the Funshine Amusement Park, which, I mean, it looks all right. We've got the Wheels of Wonder Amusement Park, and we've got the Thrill Land Adventure Park. To be honest, I think the Wheels of Wonder Park fits the... Oh my God, this thing's huge as well. What the hell, man? Oh, I don't have room for any of these. Oh no. Okay, can I fit like the world's largest ball? Ah, nice. I can fit the world's largest ball of twine in here if I want to. Ah, now we're talking. Now we're getting into the exciting attractions for Linden City. What is this? Larry the Large Llama. I forgot that llamas were kind of like a big thing in The Sims when this came out. Are llamas still a thing? Like, does The Sims still meme about llamas? Because I'm pretty sure that goes way back. So like, it might go back to The Sims 1. It might have been The Sims 2. I really don't know. We get Dolly the Dinosaur. Isn't Dolly the Dinosaur, isn't that the name of the Diplodocus that is in the Museum of Natural History? I don't know if it's called that exactly, but it's like the British Museum or something has Dolly the Diplodocus or something like that. I'm pretty sure that dinosaur went on tour a few years ago. I'm pretty sure it was in Belfast here in Northern Ireland for a little bit. We do have a Maxis Man statue as well, which would be kind of interesting. I don't know that I want to line the strip with statues, though. I feel like they're not, it's like once you see a statue, you've kind of seen it, you know what I mean? Oh, that's cool. It's that statue I've seen a bunch of times. Like Trafalgar Square in London's really cool, but when you've seen it once, you've kind of seen it, you know? Like I've seen it a few times and yeah, it's neat, but it's no different to how it was the last 3 times I saw it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going on about at this point. You know what? Do I have room over here anywhere to place this? I guess I don't. I have got room here. And I can't fit this. So let's do Larry the Large Llama, because that's kind of fun to say. And it's, oh my God, there's actually a little llama. Wait, do they have names? Linda, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Pause the game. Hold on a second. Linda the Llama, Lucky the Llama, Lucky, oh my God, they have names. Okay. All right, fair enough. Okay. The llamas have names because of course they do. Of course they do. Oh man, this game, I swear to God. All right, houses of worship don't seem like a bad idea either. Although the problem again is that, well, we don't necessarily have the space for it. We could throw it in there. We have got the space here actually, which is kind of a cool spot, I think. We could, what do we want to do? I do really like the modern temple. And I do feel like the modern temple sort of matches the vibe of the city, but I kind of want to do all of them. So we'll do the modern temple there, and that seems like a good place for it. And I guess we do have space over here to do more of these. I could throw one back here actually next to Larry the Large Llama. You know what? Sure. There we go. That seems appropriate. And then what else have we got? We got the mosque, which, is there anywhere nice around here? I could put it up here. Is there space down here for it? That's unfortunate. No. Okay, can I get it? What if I got rid of this large field? So let's bulldoze the large field and let's go and get ourselves the mosque right in that corner. And that seems like a good place for it. That doesn't look like it's bulldozing anything either. So the mosque can go right there. And then we just need the temple, which again, I kind of want to minimize what I'm bulldozing. So, I mean, the temple does fit kind of nicely there. It doesn't really fit back there. It does fit on that corner as well. It doesn't fit there. Oh man, I want to find somewhere nice for it that's also not trivializing the fact that it is a house of worship. I feel like putting an actual house of worship on essentially the Vegas Strip is kind of insensitive, and I don't know that I want to do that. So, what's blocking me in here? I think it's that fire station that's blocking me, isn't it? Is that a medical center? It's a hospital. Oh. All right. Is it insensitive to put a house of worship next to a hospital, or is that just preparation? Is that just smart planning? Oh God. I need to not make jokes like that. Let's just put it across the street. It's fine. There we go. So we have 4 houses of worship around the city. That's fine. How's this going? 83%. Okay. That's probably for the best. We're getting towards the point where I can start doing things and not making terrible jokes. I also want to point out just how many people are running around here. It's kind of nuts and I kind of love it. And I mean, we have 102,000 people living in Linden City as well. 1.9 million Somalians, 68,000 Somalians per hour from city specializations is kind of nuts. And then of course this thing as well. Does this tell me? Oh, I forgot I can schedule events. Oh, I totally forgot about this. Okay, so I can just go to this and be like, have a rock concert. And that's going to attract low and medium wealth residents and tourists. The maximum profit's 156,000. It costs me 45. Let's do it. If I remember right, expo centers were essentially tickets to print money. And I'm kind of here for it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get ourselves a bunch of things going on with the expo center. This guy's 91% as well, which is fine. Actually thinking about it, given that I did say we're probably going to move on from Linden City in the near-ish future, I'm almost wondering if I should just build some stuff in here. Like if I should just go into culture and go to stadiums and get the stadium in here. Because if I bulldoze I guess, this road here, which I'm pretty sure, oh, the extension to the academy is on that road though. That's annoying. Okay, if I bulldoze these roads, I can get a stadium in there though, which seems like it would be a good idea. So I think what we'll do is we'll research the Sky Bridge and then we'll sort of rebuild the academy just a little bit at the same time that we're getting the Sky Bridges in here. And that should keep us pretty good. So that's my plan. I do want to have a look though, because we have some complaints about sewage. Yeah, sewage is actually having some problems now, which is, I guess that makes sense. The city did just rapidly expand. So we'll just go ahead and do this. Yes, we're losing a factory, but that's probably for the best because, you know, sewage problems and whatnot. And then we have complaints. We have worker shortages across the city because we just dove headfirst into medium and high wealth. So yeah, we have serious problems with not enough freight shipments, no shoppers. Basically anywhere that needs local low wealth workers is not working. And that's actually something I did see in the comments in the last episode as well, that pushing into medium and high wealth can, number one, affect the population, but number two, it is going to hurt you if you don't upgrade all of your businesses as well. So we might want to improve the land value in this little corner of the city. So let's have a bit of a look. One of these overlays is land value. I can never remember which one. I don't look at the overlays very often. I'm assuming that one. Yep. So yeah, land value is actually, why is this one building so, it's a weird outlier. Basically land value is pretty low in this corner. So what we could do is go in there and just get ourselves a little something to bring that back up. So plazas, for example, we can't fit that thing in there, but we can fit, you know, some little plazas into these spaces here. Can I get this guy in there? No, that's unfortunate. Okay. This guy doesn't fit either. Oh, it does fit over there though. Sure, we'll do that. And that'll just help the land value ever so slightly. So maybe those buildings will upgrade, and it looks like they are. Okay. So we did just get the Sky Bridges, right? This thing is now needing to research. We could go for level 3. And actually upgrading the academy is probably a really good idea. So I'll tell you what, let's go in, let's modify, let's bulldoze you. And I'm going to get the stadium in here, but I'm also going to just make some changes to the entire area, basically. So this road goes away, this road goes away, this road goes away, and this road goes away. And that is going to give me space for the stadium, I would imagine, right? I have to imagine we can get the stadium in here. Tourist location closed. What? Oh no, are we having power problems? We might be having power problems. Okay, we'll deal with that in just a second. Stadium is 100% going to go there. 100% going there. Can I, by any chance, be so cheeky as to connect some roads to this thing? So can I bring a road down to here? I absolutely can. Okay. And I could do this as well. I don't love the idea of that angled road though, but I think it's about all I can really do. Unless I can connect these guys together. No, that's going to be way too close. All right. Bulldoze that. And I mean, we have a connection, so that's not the end of the world. We have all of this space. So sure, we'll sort of leave that be. I don't know that I want this to be industry. I mean, I do want this bit to be industry, but this bit, I'm not so sure. This can probably just be commercial. And I guess this can be commercial as well. So that'll give us a little something. We also get the stadium, and then this guy, the academy needs upgraded. So I think I'm going to have to move this police station and then use this corner as upgrade space for the academy. So we'll do that really simply by just building another police station. And then what we can do is just bulldoze the original one. So we'll put it here. We'll go in, we'll quickly modify it with a bunch of things. So all of the extra patrol cars, because we can afford it at this point, which is wild. We can also get the, we can get the jail cells over here, which I do kind of like. Let's go for some jail cells right there. I don't know that I want to stack them though. I think we'll just leave them be. I don't think we'll bother stacking them. I could just continue them back in a straight line as well, which I don't know that I want to do. So Well, that's going to bulldoze that building, actually, if I do this. I don't love doing that either. So we'll do this and this. And can I just keep going in a nice big straight line? Sure. That's ridiculous looking, but yeah, that's our police station. This one can go away. And then for upgrading the academy, can I get this guy in here? I absolutely can. That's perfect. All right, so that's just fine. And then for the academy itself, we will just push for the level 3 upgrade. And then we can make this thing more efficient. And maybe we come back to Linden City kind of regularly to, I don't know, continue to upgrade the academy and use it as a research hub. Now, real quick, can I do this? That's unfortunate. Cannot draw a road through placed buildings. What if I use a curve? What if I use a freeform tool? It's really not going to let me do this, is it? Unless I get it like really close. I have to imagine there's a chance here. So if I bring it to like there we go. All right, that's perfect. That lets traffic through. And then I guess here we're just going to sort of, you know, commit to, oh, that looks terrible. That does look awful. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Can I make this not look awful? That's a no. that is, I don't know about any of this. Come on, SimCity, don't be like this. I think it's gonna be. Oh God, it's terrible. Wait, what if I just go straight off of here? Something like that. Can I connect those together? Oh God. Oh no. Does this work? I guess that works. It's better than nothing, right? So that totally works. All right, we got our sky bridges. That's what we're here for. So let's go and modify the, oh, this thing's having some trouble. Let's modify this. We'll go for a sky bridge station right about there. And then we'll go over to this guy. We'll modify. And we'll go for a sky bridge station right about there. So those shouldn't take too long to build. And while that's going on, let's look at water. Wow, we have a massive water deficit. Although I think that's probably because we have a massive power deficit, right? Yeah, these guys are having some trouble. What are we using for power? We're using oil. Okay. Well, I imagine we're probably getting deliveries, right? And I can just throw this onto the back and suddenly, yeah, we have massive excess power. So we'll just get 2 of them. And that means that I guess we're never going to run out. I don't know if that is what that means, but that's what I'm going to interpret that as. We are now never going to run out of power, which is fantastic. Now, how long does this take to build? Oh God, 0%. Wait, really? Oh no, they don't take that long. That's fine. Also, Mega Tower, hold on, minus 53,000 yesterday. Is that for both Mega Towers? No, this one made a profit yesterday. Interesting. So the basic Mega Tower is losing massive money. Although I guess that makes sense, right? Because obviously we don't have much of a low wealth population. So it does kind of make sense, I guess, that it's losing power. Now, how does this work? How do I actually build sky bridges is my question. Maglev? Nope. How do I build sky bridges? I have no idea. Add new level? No, that's not what I'm looking. I have no. It's gonna be one of these options. For the light, I imagine. Aha, sky bridge. Right. So I can connect it to there, and I can connect it to there. And then I can connect it to there and there. All right, I see what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna go from there to there. Oh my God, that's so cool looking. And we're gonna go from there to there. That's really cool. I kind of want to build another mega tower. I'm not gonna lie. I really, really want to build another mega tower. That is so good. I'm also pretty sure they don't actually have to be on the same level. So I didn't actually need to have them both be on level 7, but I just kind of wanted to. Oh my God, I love that. I actually love that. That's so good. All right, let's get more levels on these mega towers. We've got one more. We have a lot of residential demand for low wealth. So what I'm going to do, I mean, I can't do low wealth on this tower. So I think what we'll do is maybe just throw, we have a little bit of medium wealth demand. We actually have, we're starting to lose regional demand for high wealth residential. So let's throw a high wealth apartment level on there right at the top. And then over here, we'll do a low wealth apartment level. And that'll hopefully deal with some of the demand that we have. So we'll throw this guy right at the top. And then on top of those, we can put a crown, and that can actually serve, I don't know if the crowns serve the region, but it can be things like air scrubbers that deal with air pollution. So that'll be good. I like to think that'll be very good. Oh my God. This is a really cool looking building. None of them are happy that they didn't have water, but I'm pretty sure all of the city's problems have kind of gone away now that everyone actually has power, which makes sense, right? Oh God, look at this. Not enough freight shipments. Can we do a cargo train station? Is that even a thing? So mass transit, trains, German high-speed rail. I have no idea. I actually don't know. I feel like I should. What is this? A trade port. Oh, okay. So allows importing, exporting, and storage of commodity resources or freight. Larger storage lots allow for 10 times the capacity. Rail and cargo ship connections allow import and export via rail or water. So this needs either a trade HQ active in the region or all of the things below. So I feel like we could get a trade HQ here, but if I do that, then I'm going to have to stay here and continue to upgrade it for a while. The only thing that's making me want to build this is that it is another tower that would look kind of cool on the strip. I mean, yes, it's not a casino, but it's still going to be another tower, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. So I might do it. I could put it in there. I could put it, yeah, that's about it. I guess I could put it in here. Although then if I want to upgrade this thing, I'm going to have to, I assume, make money with, oh, what the hell, we'll do it here. We can build another one in the region if we absolutely have to. The good news is it does unlock the trade port, which, I guess I could put it there. How does this thing get access to the water though? That's kind of what I'm wondering. I have no idea how this thing works. Huh. I'm tempted. I mean, it wouldn't be the best place for it, but I'm definitely tempted. Let's see what you need to upgrade though. We need 250,000 simoleons in daily trading profit. Okay, we might actually get there, which would be pretty cool. Now let's see. Let's have a look at these mega towers and see what I can put on top of them. So a Generation 1 solar power crown will generate 200 megawatts of solar power during peak hours. Basic tourism has low and medium wealth tourist capacity. It has potential for income. That's kind of cool. This guy is also good for tourists. The billboard's advertising crown. Regional boost. Boost mall and office level profits within mega towers. Oh. Okay. And then a tiered park. That feels very me, doesn't it? Boost resident satisfaction per park crown visit with additional park crowns in the region. So this boosts resident satisfaction across the city or across the region. I might give that a shot and just boost my residential satisfaction. That doesn't seem like a terrible idea. Although boosting the profits from mall and office levels and mega towers, also doesn't seem like a bad thing. I do feel like the tourism crowns would kind of make more sense. That one especially, good Lord. That's ridiculous. That's actually, hold on a minute. Regional bonus, boost tourism crown profits with additional tourism crowns. Okay. Does this do the same? Yeah, it does. Okay. Regional bonus, boost power crown, power output. Okay. I don't really want the power crowns. I think it, oh man, I'm kind of torn. This is why I'm thinking I build another mega tower. I might build another mega tower in this city. I might do it. I feel like it needs to be the roller coaster. I do. I feel like the roller coaster just makes sense, right? And then for this guy, we have some choices. We have the elite tourism crown, which is medium and high wealth tourists. We have hologram advertising, which looks amazing. And we have the biodome, which will boost resident satisfaction. That, oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one. I don't like that it's so much wider. I mean, this one's wider too, but it doesn't look as ridiculous. This one, I guess this one's also kind of huge. And also from certain angles has a look to it. I guess this one, I guess we want to bring in more tourists. It is a tourism city, so we'll do the giant stage, as ridiculous as it may be. And, oh god, you can see the makings. You can see the makings of the roller coaster. Oh no. Oh no. All right, can we schedule events here? We can do monster truck rallies for 300,000 in profit. We can do world championships, 450,000 in profit. We can do Legends of Rock. Let's absolutely do that. And let's also do a little something over here. I think the last event was canceled, right? Is that what that's? Oh, it doesn't say it anymore. I think it did say though that the last event was canceled because the place didn't have power or something like that. So, oh my god. Oh, this looks so good. Oh my god. It looks ridiculous. Oh, it really does. It really does. Oh my god. Do we actually have people? Oh, we do. We've got little cars going between the sky bridges. That's so cool. I actually do kind of want to put a third mega tower in here. Even though they're not profitable, I don't think. No. They're really not. It's tempting though. It is really tempting, and we actually have a plus 40% tourism crown income bonus across the entire region because we have these mega towers. So I don't know. I'm kind of tempted. Need low wealth apartment levels. I mean, we could try and build another one. We have space at the side of the city. We have space in there. I would kind of want to put it like over here somewhere if I did another mega tower in here, but I don't think I'm going to have that option. I don't think the room exists unless I start bulldozing some things. It's a little annoying that I could get it in there. That's definitely a little bit annoying. I don't want to get rid of any of my casinos. That seems like a terrible idea. We could get rid of a little bit of industry. That would be an option, I think. It definitely would be an option. I could move these roads around and potentially get it in there. I don't think that's going to happen though, because we have some plopped buildings right there, so that might not work out. Although that wouldn't be, well, actually that might be a bad spot for it. We have blimps right next to it. That seems like a terrible idea. I don't know. No, you know what? I think I am going to try to, I think I am going to restructure this space. I think we will. I think we kind of have to. So, oh man, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? Oh God. All right. So this little extension of the gambling HQ needs to go away is the first thing that we need to do. Oh God. I don't really know. I don't know if I'm going to have the room to do this, but sure. Get rid of you. And then what I need to do is bring this road. Oh, I don't want to get rid of that. I'm going to have to get rid of all of the buildings on this road. So the Copan or whatever it's called is going to go away. That's fine. And then what I want to do is bring a nice, why can I not draw this road through here? I think the buildings still technically exist, right? Cannot draw through placed buildings. Is it seriously telling me that I can't draw this through? Oh my God, no, don't do that to me. Okay, you need modified. That needs to go away. We'll build it again in a second, hopefully. So this goes up to here. And now I need to see if I can build a mega tower on that road. I absolutely can. So that's what I'm looking for. So mega tower with apartment level absolutely can go there. But I think what I'll do is I'm going to place it on the upper section of this road. So we'll do a little extension and then we'll grab the mega tower. We'll turn it around so it's facing that way. And then what we want to do is try and bring this road right down the side like this. Bring this guy straight over like that. I don't like that it has, oh, I don't want to get rid of the gambling HQ. That seems like a terrible idea. All right, get rid of this, get rid of that. I don't love that this has like a little intersection there. That's kind of bothering me. I don't know if I can get rid of it though. Oh, there we go. Okay, so Mega Tower exists. Can I get some of those buildings back in here? I mean, you to start with. Let's modify. What do we not have? I think it was this one. And it actually doesn't fit. That's weird. Because we have these other ones completely surrounded in roads. It's just this one. Okay. All right, let's bulldoze the gambling house. I'll just completely rebuild it. That's fine. We'll completely rebuild that gambling house and everything should be all right. In fact, what I'll do is I'm going to just extend a road here so that we can get more buildings in there. We'll go back into specializations. We'll go back to gambling. We'll get ourselves a gambling house. And honestly, I really like the symmetry that we had with all of these things, but I mean, if I can't have that, I can't have it. So let's, I guess, turn it around a little bit or just move it this way. We'll just shuffle it over. We'll keep it simple. I don't remember exactly what I did with these things. I do think this goes on top and then the small rooms at the back. So that should be fine. And then, oh man, lounges and comedy clubs. I don't remember. So what does this one have? Casino. Did we not? Okay, let's just do lounges and comedy clubs, I guess. Just next to it to be a little bit different. So there we go. We got that back in there. I don't know if it's going to be as effective as the one that was there before, but I don't really care. So no big deal. We'll zone that space. And then over here, we want to go back to culture, landmarks. And can I get this guy back in here? I absolutely can. Perfect. Okay. So basically, other than the little extension to the gambling HQ that we're now missing, we're doing okay. And I can put it behind City Hall. I really don't want to do this, but it's like the only place for it. So yeah, it lives there now, unfortunately. But that's all right. This is good, right? We got everything in here. We got another mega tower, and I think that's pretty cool. I'm also really tempted to build a skybridge level at like level 3 or 4 of this new mega tower, and then we can connect it to these guys and have like sloping sky bridges, because that'll look really cool. But oh man, it hurts spending that much money, but I think we'll be okay. Why are you abandoned? Not enough freight shipments, and then you had no shoppers. Interesting. I don't like that. I definitely don't like that, but hopefully this mega tower is going to fix that, right? The idea is, what do you mean high taxes? Oh my God, that traffic. I feel like I'm all over the place today. I'm not going to lie. One minute it's, oh, high taxes, then it's, oh, traffic, but good Lord, that's a lot of people. And this has an event going too. All right. I mean, there doesn't really seem to be too many people going to this one comparatively, but sure, I guess. Oh, wow. So we might be about to get a pretty chunky payout. Current payout of 42,000. Hopefully that'll continue to go up. This one, current payout 161,000. Not bad. All right. So let's take a look at the stats. We still have a lot of demand for low wealth residential. So let's just throw another low wealth apartment level on there. And maybe we just keep going with low. Maybe this is just a dedicated low wealth apartment mega tower. We're really going to lean into those cyberpunk vibes. That seems like a nice thing to do to the people, right? Hey, you know that game Cyberpunk? About how it's really miserable to live in some of those mega towers? Yeah. Guess where you're going to live? Oh no. Don't know why it was Gingy from Shrek. The Muffin Man. Speaking of Shrek, isn't there a new Puss in Boots movie out soon? I'm actually really excited about that. I'm completely unreal. Look, this video went off the rails about 20 minutes ago, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just leaning into it at this point. All right. That's what I'm doing. I'm just going to lean into it. Although to bring it back on track a little bit, I did ask in the last episode about what great work we should go for. And there were actually a lot of you that mentioned building the arcology, because essentially we're not going to have to worry about workers and shoppers and students ever again. So that's something I'm considering. We're not going to do it right away. We're going to work on at least one more city before we start working on this thing. But there were some other mentions of things like the airport. I think the two that I saw the most was either the international airport or the arcology. Whereas the airport's good for tourism, the arcology is good for people. There were 1 or 2 people that said that they loved solar farms, so there's that. And then the Space Center, I didn't see a single comment about the Space Center, so I guess, I don't know. Okay, I guess you don't want to go to space. All right, that's what I'm assuming. That's how I'm looking at it, which is fine, to be honest. There was that phase years ago where everyone was like, "Oh my God, did you know that like SpaceX or the other one, Blue? What's the Jeff Bezos one? Blue something? I don't know. It has like the feather as the logo. Anyway, it was like, oh, did you know you can like apply to go to space? And everyone's like, oh my God, I'm going to apply to go to space. I applied and then immediately thought like, you know what? I kind of don't know if I'm not an easy flyer, so I don't know if I would. Also, only 84,000 Somalians for that. That's really not as much as I was hoping for. Well, you know what? We'll do another Legends of Rock. This one did 186,000, so maybe we shouldn't schedule 2 rock concerts at the same time, and then maybe we wouldn't have that problem. That does kind of make sense. It definitely seems like part of the reason we might have had that issue. Also, we're down to only plus 13,000 Somalians. I don't love that. Although I do love that the mega towers are actually making money. That's pretty cool. And so just like that, we have a 3rd mega tower, which, I mean, I think that looks really cool. I thought the advertising on top was kind of cool since this one's like on the strip, but just sort of panning around and seeing the other mega towers and seeing these guys connected, I love it. I really do. Unfortunately, I can't connect this tower to that one. It keeps saying that there's a building that I can't demolish, so I'm assuming something's in the way down at ground level, and I mean, it's not highlighting to tell me what it is. I assume maybe it's the airship hangar, but it could be anything. Maybe if I built this guy a little bit higher up, it would have been fine, but honestly, I'm okay with this. I think this looks so cool. I think Linden City has turned out fantastically. I think it looks amazing from the region. Look at that. I mean, look at the difference between that and Nerdberg. Poor little Nerdberg. Only has 32,000 people, whereas Linden City is like 174,000, 2.6 million Somalians. Good Lord. I love it. I really do. And I guess what we'll do as well is we'll go ahead and leave it there for today. But I do have another question for you. I'm not 100% sure what region I'm going to go to next. That I will decide. Well, you know what? 2 questions. I'm not going to promise that I'll go to whichever region you suggest, because there's a chance I won't. But we have 3 to choose from. We have Brakeman's Folly, we have Whitewater Crossing, and we have, what's that one? Twain. I do like Twain. I do. I like the word. Although it only has water. It doesn't have much of anything else. So that's question 1. Which region would you choose at this point? But the main thing that I wanted to know was which specialization do you think we should look into for Twain? Nerdberg didn't really get much love. I might do a little bit more with Nerdberg at some point, but we could look into, well, we can't really do mining if we go to Twain, but we could look into things like mining and oil, and then turning that into electronics through things like the processor factory and the consumer electronics factory, etc., etc. Obviously, we've kind of done culture and tourism here in Nerdberg. We kind of did Omega Co already, and then Mega Towers are just going to be a given. So, you know, let me know what you think the next city should focus on. But either way, that's gonna do us for today. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.